Hey you guys, welcome back to Life After Neverland. We're going to be talking today about the Masked Dancer. I'm so excited to get started and talk to you guys about these 10 contestants all competing for a diamond trophy. Ooh, yeah, so exciting. So in this group alone, you have 38 million albums sold, 20 Emmy wins, 23 world champion titles, 4 Olympic gold medals, 10 world dancing titles, and 5 New York Times bestsellers. It sounds like a pretty good group of entertainers. So as for tonight's group, first 5 anyways, we're gonna start off with the one that got eliminated. So if you're not ready to hear about who got eliminated and you're gonna get spoiled here, you can choose to check out, come back later, or go ahead and just listen, get spoiled anyways. So the disco ball was Ice-T. Now for me, this was a huge letdown. I felt very let down simply because Ice-T was on the movie, or in the movie Breakin' 36 years ago. And it was kind of neat because Paula Abdul did mention some popping and locking moves. So she was getting there, at least a little bit anyways. But he really wasn't moving at all, which is why I feel like they were guessing a much older entertainer. And I think he's in his 60s, you guys. So I read up on him and kind of his experience and that sort of thing on The Masked Dancer. He said him and his daughter were big fans of The Masked Singer, and some of his friends had already been on The Masked Singer, so he wanted to go ahead and give this a try. But once he put the costume on and did the choreography, and the fact that the head was 20 pounds big, he just walked through the dance moves and didn't really do a lot of the choreography, mainly because he felt that he might fall and bust his ass. And then a meme would be made out of it, and of course his career would be, I don't know, what does he think? Ruined? Well, for me, I just kind of think, why not just go for it? If you fall and you're a trained dancer, then you just make it into a dance move. Again, if you follow Sean and I, you know that we used to dance at Disney, and even though we were Peter Pan and Wendy, at times we were characters that wore those heavy heads and very hot and sticky costumes, and it is hard to see. You have no peripheral vision. It's sometimes you're looking out of the mouth as opposed to looking in through the eyes. So then you do have to dance, and you have a full-on parade route with other dancers just like that. I mean, they're literally experiencing what it's like to be a Disney entertainer. Absolutely no joke. And these hot celebrities are actually having a difficult time doing so. So I truly find that very fascinating. But what a cop-out. Frustrating to me. However, I thought that the clues were very easy, but what isn't easy, and I think it's good that they were easy, because trying to figure out who the entertainer is simply by their moves alone, and then they have this word up clue where they actually get to speak in their own voice, but just they only say one word. So that's the interesting one. When we talk about the next entertainers, I'll tell you what their word up words were in case you simply forgot. But let me know in the comments down below what you thought about Ice-T and his performance. The fact, no. I'm sticking to what I'm saying. I was highly disappointed, but he did have a clue that was Ice-T. He had his SVU character is named Finn, so he had sharks that were, obviously showing the shark fin. I'm trying to think of some other ones that were, the gavel, because he's on Law and Order, or he was on Law and Order. I'm not sure. I don't even think Ice-T's a good actor. Please do not throw tomatoes at me. It's just my opinion, but I've never thought he was a really good actor. But I did like his dancing. Back in the day. So they actually had a dancer on the show, you guys, and he didn't even dance. It was sad. It was really sad. Let's move on to the next entertainer. So next we have the Hammerhead. The Hammerhead came out all muscular and bow-hunky, and I definitely got some Zac Efron vibes, but Ashley Tisdale, who worked very closely, obviously, with Zac, was not convinced. So let's talk about some of the clues that we got from the Hammerhead, and then I want you guys to let me know if you had any idea. Now, you know that when we first meet these celebrities, it's always really hard to try to figure out who they are on the first round when we very first meet them. So here's what I got. He's a workaholic. There was a hamburger with a soup that inside the soup bowl said talk. talk soup. I don't know, they didn't really mention that too much. A cup of joe. Inside the coffee cup there was a letter, well, actually on the outside of the coffee cup I believe there was the letter J. He said that he had an early start to fame, and then they had a surfboard with the letter C, which, I mean, some of these literally could tie to Zac Efron. I mean, he was definitely muscular and had his physique, no diggity doubt, but I just feel like Zac Efron would dance way more. His word up word was dramatic. Guys, seriously. So the judges guessed Carrot Top because they were feeling some comedic vibes, Joe Jonas, and then again Zac Efron. I mean, for this go around, I think I'm gonna say, yeah, I would guess Zac Efron, but that's my first guess, and usually I'm wrong on the first guess. But anyways, you know, he has gold and silver teeth. These are some other clues. Wears a gold chain while he was dancing. Major biceps, hi. But the clue revealed on Insta said that I bought someone I love a car for Christmas. So online it says Dwayne Johnson, The Rock, he bought his uncle a new truck for Christmas. And then John Cena told Parade back in 2017 that he idolized MC Hammer. Oh, his catchphrase was Hammer time. So wouldn't that be cool if it was John Cena? It's definitely getting dark here. I was trying to find a place to sit, but I just couldn't find any, so you guys are walking with me. What are your thoughts on the Hammerhead? I almost forgot to tell you, so Vinnie from the Jersey Shore was also another guest that was online, and I thought that was a really good one. The reason why is he bought his mom a Jeep for Christmas last year, so that's another celebrity that has a clue tied to that. DJ Pauly D, which is his bestie, he released a hip-hop track entitled Silver and Gold, which is what his teeth are, silver and gold. And now we're moving to my favorite of the night, which was the Tulip. The Tulip was amazing, and I was so excited because she literally busted out some tap moves. Literally busted out some tap moves. So here are the clues that we have for the Tulip. Okay, she had the cereal box with the number 11. She had a Mount Laurel yearbook. And inside that yearbook, she had acrobatics club. She talked about how she was bullied. Obviously, she was an amazing tapper. And what was my favorite part about the entire night was that she did a little bit of a solo tap. Tap is not easy. And I was really hoping I'd see some real dancing in this show. And she was the one that fully delivered. She clicked her heels 3 times, so the judges were thinking she might be connected to Wicked. She did mention Stranger Things, which made me really excited. If she is a cast member from that show. We're all in this together, so is she a High School Musical chick? And Glee Club. So the judges' guesses were Charli D'Amelio. I might be saying her name wrong because I don't follow TikTok, but she's a TikTok celebrity, and she did talk about bullying and things like that. The other one was Ariana Grande. That's probably a stretch. I've never seen anybody on these shows that's like that level of celebrity. And then the other one was Heather Morris of Glee. So online, people were thinking it was Millie Bobby Brown and Maddie Ziegler because of the blue eyes, maybe even her sister. I think people are just kind of pulling things out of nowhere right now because it's so hard to guess. But out of all of those people, I think I would like to see Maddie Ziegler. I really, really would. I loved seeing JoJo. I think JoJo was another guest, but she was already on The Masked Singer. So, plus JoJo is she's on fire when she dances. Not that Maddie's not, it's just a different style of dancing. Yeah, I think it'd be cool to see Maddie. What do you guys think? Her word up clue was triple. So that means she's a triple threat. I have no doubt in my mind about that, especially because if she is, you know, an Emmy Award winning celebrity of some sort and she can dance like that, tap, she's definitely got to be a triple threat. No diggity doubt. Next, we're talking about the Cricket. Well, the Cricket was okay. You know, like I said, I think the main entertainer of the night was the Tulip. 1000% was the Tulip. The Cricket was just okay to me. Disco Ball was not good at all. But the Cricket was, you know, had a Las Vegas clue. Grand prize was 90210. How interesting that they're like appeasing these judges, right? Punked at Love. So there was a punked reference. I don't know if they talked about getting married, but they became an ultimate power couple is what the Cricket was saying about his significant other. The Apprentice was a clue, and their word up clue was accomplished. So some of the guesses were Ashton Kutcher, Jim Carrey because of his swagger, but honestly, Jim Carrey would have been way more entertaining and way funnier. And then the last one was, who was it? Oh, Ian Ziering from 90210, which I love Ian, and he has a real toothy smile. The cricket does have that type of smile, and it even had like a little bling on its smile, which means it's like a toothy, like when I smile, probably pretty charming. But I do think that Ashton Kutcher is very well rounded and could be considered accomplished. So I'm gonna go with Ashton Kutcher for this week in regards to the cricket. It just keeps getting darker and darker. Hello, so I have to stand underneath this light. I should probably stop talking so much. But anyways, okay, here are my clues for the exotic bird. The exotic bird was my second favorite. She was very Latin-esque and extremely tall apparently, but I really enjoyed her. So the exotic bird, she was at a racetrack and the number 17 was very relevant. She started as a teen. She had a perfume line as well. She lost at love, she says, and she was even made fun of for being a big bird. So maybe she had people judging her for her weight. There was an egg crate that said best by 7, and then she looked like she had a cooking show. Her word up was scored. So there are athletes that are supposed to be a part of this show as well, just kind of like you see on The Masked Singer. So I'm going to go with Ken's guess. His guess was Venus Williams. She's a tennis star. And he said number 7 reminded him of her winning the Wimbledon in 2007. I'm going to go with Ken, because if you know what Ken does really well, other than being a goofball, is guessing the sports characters, entertainers on The Masked Singer. So I'm just gonna go with that, because some of them were guessing, I think they were just throwing out like Khloe Kardashian, Jennifer Hudson. I don't think they have any clue who this is. Hope Solo was another one. She's an Olympic athlete. You know, that might be a good guess. I just don't know who that is. So with wrapping up tonight, I just wanted to see what you guys thought about the show, and hopefully you don't mind walking around with me in my little neighborhood here tonight. It got way darker, way faster than I thought it would, but I appreciate you guys joining in. Thanks for all the people who have subscribed to our channel as of recent. So grateful to all of you, as well as our current subscribers and all of our loyal followers in general. So yeah, you guys stay tuned. The Masked Dancer comes back on January 6th. This is a tester show, by the way. I don't think that they're going to be having this going for a long period of time. I think it's just maybe this season, and that's that. I don't know. I'd like to know 100% in the comments down below, what did you guys, oh kitty, what did you guys, and no, I'm not taking it home. I have one too many cats. And this is the reason why I have too many cats. Hey baby. No, you cannot win me over. I have one too many cats. I'm 100% a cat lady, but look how friendly. This cat definitely belongs to someone else. What is it with me? I swear, you know what I want to say to you guys about cats real quick? Is that they're like the gremlins. They're like Gizmo, and then you get them wet and then they turn into something evil, but they always start off like this. Yeah. Anyways, what I was gonna say, bye sweet goodness, bye Mimi. Anyways, what I was gonna say is, do you think that this show is any good? Do you think that this show is any good? There was only one really good dancer, and I really thought I would see more, but maybe it's because I've watched So You Think You Can Dance for so long that I just expect way more in Dancing with the Stars. You know, they have tough competition with these other dance shows. You know what I'm saying? All right, you guys, it's literally gonna get pitch dark in about 2 seconds, so ta-ta for now. Thanks for watching. Until next time, you guys, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. I'm out. One of the other reasons why I had to walk away from my own house is simply because my neighbor, when I was recording, I didn't know that they were there, and they were sitting outside and they were like, woohoo, in the middle of my freaking recording. I miss my old neighbor. Hi, John.